never been reduced from, what, 5 players? 6 players. This is the first time they are down to
Welcome
3.
to the post-match
They need to
presentation
now
of
be
match
very,
number
not
10.
take
Is
too much
a
time, not
fabulous,
take too
fabulous
much.
setup here.
Right around
Time Indoor Stadium.
As I said,
and first of
as
all,
I said,
even before
not
we
take
go
too
ahead
much time.
and
30 seconds is
chief
gifted away
guests
2
here, the
points.
celebrities here,
It's
the
a super
dignitaries
tackle,
here, and the
Satya.
players here, we
And
really
now
want
this
to
is
go
the
ahead
experience
and
that they
thank
need to
our
understand as
partners
Nadia
for joining
there
in
again
hands
asks
for the
Satya
8th edition.
Yennamma.
We have a
Nothing to
healthcare
rate.
partner, Mangalam
Right.
Plus Medicity Hospital,
Such
Jaipur,
a-
physio partner, JSG College of Physiotherapy, Mysuru.
Detrimental
And
rate
in the presentation today, we do have the man himself,
Indeed,
the
and I think
co-founder
the
of Flavor
Super
Republic,
tackle
Ankit
situation,
Benara.
and
Thank you
2
so much,
points were given
Ankit,
away,
for
whereas
joining us,
it is literally
because
0
all your products
points
have been
that were
really
given.
nice. Either it is air
And
fried
instead
or
you've
baked.
given
It is
away
very
2
healthy,
in a match
and we
wherein
got to taste the
you were
makanas
slowly
today.
starting to
Thank you
gain
so much.
momentum on
Keep
that
bringing in
defensive
more
end.
to
It
us
was a good
as well.
opportunity
Thanks a
on the
lot
other
for that.
side,
But
look,
this match,
right after
Murthal
that,
Magnets
revival
and
is
Palani
taking place for
Tuskers
Murthal
clashed
Magnets,
upon against
along
each
with
other.
them going on the other side,
45 for the
getting
Murthal
bonus
Magnets
points.
and
So
only 23
what's
is
happened
what
in those 2 races is a
Nadia's
transaction
team could
totally
manage.
of
The coach
3
needs
points
a
going
lot
to
of
Murthal
work to be
Magnets'
done.
way,
That's what we were
along
talking
with the
about in the
revival.
commentary as well.
So the
22
Magnets will
point
be
big
very happy
victory for the Murthal
getting
Magnets.
all those
And
points,
for
but,
this
as for the
match, the
Tuskers, they are
best
failing,
raider
so it's going to be
award,
very
of course, is
expensive for
going in to Nikita for her
nicely
11
put across.
points from the
Was
Murthal
a
Magnets.
3-pointer deficit that raid cost them. And once again, nice kick. Sunita does well, and Logeshwari.
Murthal Magnets, number
See
1
the
out.
technique of ankle hold is where you always stay low. If you are up like that, there, you see her? She's not kneeling down, she's not squatting.
Nothing to be
She's
taking away from Nikita, because
her
11
base,
rate
and
points
then she
also means
goes to
she's
the
getting a
ankle hold,
hamper
bends
from
down.
hoop as well.
So that allows
Congratulations,
the raider to
Nikita.
understand where the ankle
आज
hold
बहुत
is
अच्छा
coming
खेला
from.
आपने, कल
Priyanka,
भी
look at the
ऐसे
way she
खेलिएगा.
goes
Thank you
for
so much,
the
Nikita.
tie hold.
Wonderful.
She's a
Especially
cover
that
defender,
4-pointer raid was
and that's a wrestler's
magnificent
move
to
for
watch.
sure.
And then
She's got
the
that
best
wrestler's
defender
build. Priyanka,
award
the captain of
is
Murthal
being
Magnets.
grabbed here by
And,
Sneka for
and
her
Priya
4 tackle
was-
points from the Palani Tuskers.
Was stuck. Couldn't just escape that hold at all. See, Ren, as a cover defender, you exhibit your skill, will get her check as well. She's a happy captain, why not?
She needs to
What a
keep
wrestler's move that
providing
was.
that confidence
And
in that
suddenly
right
when you go
corner
to
and to
corners,
the
you try
coach as well.
Something different. You try
நல்லா
an
விளையாடுங்க
ankle hold,
ஸ்னேகா.
you try
நாளைக்கு
something
இப்படியே
which is
விளையாடுங்க.
not
நன்றி.
in your
And also,
armory,
not just the check,
and you start
she
to give
will
away
get
points.
a
Yeah, like
hamper
this.
from Clovia.
Like this.
2 points, Murthal
There is no
Magnets.
proper
Thank you
right
so
corner
much,
now for the Palani
the
Tuskers,
hamper
because,
providers as well,
Sneha is not around.
for going
wanted
ahead
to go
and
for the ankle
accolades our
hold,
players. Right, the next
goes
is
back.
the Kabaddi Ka Kamal moment of the match award, and that is going to
Palak there, the
Nikita for that
substitute coming off the bench and
4-pointer
getting on the
super
score
raid
sheet.
that she
Through
put
a
in.
multi-pointer raid, and that would also prove
Right,
to be
this
a
raid
positive
Andy
aspect
went ahead and
for
broke the
Murthal
backbone
Magnets. They've
of the Palani
identified,
Tuskers' defense, isn't it? That
asset
pushed
off
the
the bench,
Palani
and
Tuskers
here
for the
Katija
second all out,
was straight
and
up.
that
Who is
definitely
getting
is
points
the
for
Kabaddi Ka
the
Kamal
Tuskers
moment
and also
of the
been
match.
caught out.
She
And
receives
it's
the
gonna
check,
go once again
and
the
not
Murthal
just the check,
Magnets
I'll tell you
carrying
that as well.
another
She gets
all-out.
another
Why?
hamper,
Why
and that
that is
is
because of
from the
Priyanka.
man
Another
himself,
wrestler's
Ankit
move.
Benar, the
There you go.
co-founder of
Back
Flavor
hold.
Republic,
Strong,
gives her the
strong
hamper.
back hold. She just got
Ankit,
the
what's
angle
inside that?
right.
We'll talk later.
And then she said, Katija,
Ankit
go
also
back
will
on
be
the
a
bench.
little surprise
It's
going
gonna
in.
be,
But
as you
Ankit,
said,
thank you so
Ryan,
much for being our
third
partners
all out
and
in a
continued support from you.
50
Just stay
minute
on.
game.
Right, that
Yeah.
is the
Tough,
post-match
very
presentation
tough.
for this one.
So make
Thank you so
that
much for
40
joining
now
us
for
as
the
well.
Murthal Magnets.
And the next
1, 2,
match
3
is
points,
coming up
Murthal
is the
Magnets,
Periyar
along
Panthers
Palani
and the
Tuskers.
Panchala Pride. Stay tuned for that. We will
Yeah,
come to you
and
live at 5:40.
This is just not what we expected altogether, but I'm sure the Palani Tuskers will have identified what they've done wrong in this game and come back stronger
And also,
tomorrow. As for the
A
Murthal
big
Magnets,
thanks and a moment
18
to
with
remember
over 6
for
minutes
Ankit Benara
remaining. That is
for being a
what
lovely
we
partner
want to talk
for
about.
Women's Yuva Kabaddi series. Thank you so much, Ankit Benara ji. Thanks
Led
a
by
lot.
their captain, of course, Priyanka on the defensive duties in the India International, who got those back-to-back tackle points.
Substitution.
It'll be interesting to see how the Murthal Magnets go on in the rest of the tournament as well, because we've seen their raiding fortress. You know, you have Nikita, also Palak, another one who's off the bench. It'll be a very interesting campaign altogether here.
I see Priyanka has been good, but Priyanka sometimes can be a captain who does not want to highlight herself too much. Today she's got 3 tackles, good. But look at this. Now she allows the other players to probably go in. There, from the right corner, the tackle came in. And this is the bench strength, remember? Soundarya Ramasamy came in. And again, Achaya came in. And then also along with her, Viveka Ravichandran also came in. So that is what a good leader is, Priyanka. See again, Khatija once again just running blind. Yeah, this is the captain we are talking about. She's got loads and loads of experience. And she being on the mat itself is a soothing factor. And I'll be interesting to see that match where Himalayan Tahrs take on the Murthal Magnets, because come Himalayan Tahrs. Oh, that's a good tackle. That's really well done. Turn the raider around.
1 point Palani Tuskers.
For the very first time, something nice to see from the defense of the Palani Tuskers, especially from the right corner now. I think that was Sneha. Yeah, she was. Yeah, Sneha there. Look at this. Turn. Anti-turns the raider and once again rolls her over and changes the direction. Good skill. 3 skills actually exhibited from the defender. First, the anti-turn, then the rollover, and then change of directions.
Raider
This
out.
tie hold.
1 point Murthal
What do you say
Magnets.
about this now? But yeah,
Wait.
Yeah, well,
see,
think
we
even the
are
coach's
now
reaction
actually looking
there.
at what Nadia is actually going through as a coach.
Red.
Ryan, if you remember, any team that has done well is via the boss of the team. When you say Palani Tuskers so many times, it's because of those coaches who've done well. And once again,
1
weak
point Murthal
attempt.
Magnets, number 10.
So we saw
out.
what Ramesh Perumal did for the current champions in the men's side, and we know what Ilavarasan can do, and we know what Rajkumar Rathi can do for the Murthal Magnets as the coach, and we know what Yogesh Nagar can bring in. Even though his team doesn't respond, he's just there. He's just there thinking. So we really need such thinkers. Now, see, that is what Suman is doing. Suman, as we know, that she's, and once again, Khatija
Raider out. 1 point
now
Murthal
has no
Magnets.
problem in going back to the bench every time. I think this is the 4th time she's been sent back on the bench because of Priyanka. Look at that. And even without Suman, Priyanka does the thinking. There, she goes for the legs, and then she's got the support from the right cover as well. No problem as Kirti Sharma comes in, and look at that. That is what you need. Kabaddi is a thinking game. Even with 44 points on the board, Priyanka is not stopped thinking at all. Because she knows the score difference. She knows only the top teams will go through to the summit round, because there is just 2 rounds in this series, in this edition. Survival, summit, that's it. So when you are in that sort of a mind space, whether it is a single round robin or a double round robin, the thinker needs to be the coach. And for me, I think Nadia, needs to start thinking, at least from the next match, or right away from the time she goes back to the hotel room
1
with
point
her
each.
with her players.
Raider out. Number 6 also out. Number 6.
rightly said, Naveen. That's going to be
Check
a very
1, 2, 1,
important
2.
factor for all of them to absorb.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
irrespective
6, 7,
of
8, 9, 10. Correct.
what
Sorry.
comes out in this game.
Yeah, Ryan, sorry. I just got bursted with the laughter because Priyanka now wants to review this.
Raider.
She'll be the first captain to exercise
Check 1,
a
2.
review in the JSG Women's Yuva Kabaddi Series, Murthal Magnets. And that shows her thinking ability. Sagar Panchal says defender is safe, maybe.
Murthal Magnet challenge is Raider out. Our decision 1 point each.
This Kabaddi Kamal moments definitely make the match more Kamal than what is
She's
supposed to be,
proving
isn't it?
it that
And
she's a
that
thinking captain.
4-pointer raid was the very first time in the history, of course. Many
Yeah,
more
I think,
points to come.
this is
But for the
what,
very
we
first
got
time,
to
we
witness,
have
two
the
things that didn't happen in the
JSG
first
4-pointer
game
raid.
happen
That was the
here.
Kabaddi
And
Kamal
now,
moment. I do have
first was the
Nikita
timeout, of
with
course,
me.
and now
But
the
before
review
speaking to
being
Nikita,
executed.
मेरे पास आज
And,
कड़ी हैं सुमन.
yeah, I think that's a
सुमन जी,
good,
आपको तो हमने
aspect
देखा है
put in,
कंपायर
you
के
know, she's a
बतौर.
thinking
अभी आप
captain,
कोच
though.
बन गए,
So,
प्रमोशन
the
मिल गया.
presence of,
पहली
you
चीज
know,
तो आज
Yeah,
बहुत खुश
I
होंगे
think
आप,
Priyanka
लेकिन
might
ये
be
चीज कैसी
safe
लगती है
here
आपको
because the Raider
अंपायरशिप
would have
से
stepped
कोच
into the
बनना?
lobby even without a touch.
सर मैं स्टार्टिंग तो मैंने कोच से
Oh,
ही की थी,
review
लेकिन
unsuccessful,
बीच में
1
मैं
point
रेफरी
each.
का में चली गई थी, एम्पायर किया था.
Priyanka
अभी
accepts it with a
2021 में
smile
मैंने
and
NIS
walks off.
डिप्लोमा
She
कंप्लीट
knows it.
किया, तो उसके
She
बाद
knows
कंटिन्यू
it.
मैं
Saying I
coaching
just
कर रही हूँ.
exercised it.
बाप रे, पढ़ी लिखी
the
कोच.
Raider did not go into the lobby. And Priyanka
लेकिन यहाँ पे आ जाइए
was,
निकिता जी मेरे पास.
imbalanced.
और सब
was
जूनियर
outside the
लेवल
lobby.
से
So review
15
was
साल के
unsuccessful. She
उम्र
was
में
completely outside the
4
lobby.
पॉइंट लगा दिए यहाँ पे आके.
And now
युवा
Nadia.
में कैसी लग रही है? बहुत तो खुश तो होगी, लेकिन वो 4 पॉइंट कैसे मिला आपको? क्या था मन में आपका?
मुझे बहुत अच्छा
we
लगा
can't,
4 पॉइंट मिलके और मेरे
quite
मन में था
hear
कि
what the coaches are saying, but I think the key aspect is
मैडम
going
क्या
to be,
बोलती हैं कोच साहब आपकी
gain as much as
हमेशा
experience
कि
over the
चलो
last
जितना
couple
ज्यादा
of
पॉइंट्स
minutes
आए
in this
लेके
match,
आओ या
because as
मतलब
Naveen
खड़े
said
रहो
earlier,
मैट पे
after
गेम के
this
हिसाब से
round,
खेलो
let's just,
क्या रणनीति क्या बनाती
summit
है
round. So
मैम कहती है कि अपने
attaining
दिमाग
everything
से
out of every
ब्रेक
point
लगाओ,
is very
जितना हो
out of
सके
every minute
उतना
is
कर
important as they
वही
progress
चाहिए जैसे
through,
कि
because
जोश
they're gonna
जज्बा
have a
जुनून
match
के साथ
tomorrow
जहन भी
wherein the
और एक
mindset
चीज
needs to be
बहुत
changed
अच्छी जीत थी
entirely,
आज
especially
इस
for the
टीम को
Palani
आप कैसे देख
Tuskers,
रही हैं
because
और
the amount
ये
of breathing space
JSG
you have
वुमेन्स
throughout the
युवा
season is
कबड्डी
not going
सीरीज
to
के
be
बारे
as
में आपको
much.
क्या कहना है
And here, that little bit of space was not given to the raider, and the support comes in as the Tuskers get
बिल्कुल अच्छा सीखिए और सब जूनियर से इधर सीनियर बन के जाइए
She'll get that point and look at the
Thank you,
stare that she
Suman.
got
Thank you,
from
Nikita.
Suman
Right,
as
so
she was
those
running away.
were
But good
the
tackle
coaches
though.
and the happy
Diving
raiders
ankle
that
hold
we see for
would have
in the
been
Yuva
dangerous
Kabaddi series
outside the
because
back
they
line
have that
because
Kamal
it's just,
moment that's coming in.
11
More
by
moments
8
will
on
be
the
coming
size of the
your way
court.
only from here.
But,
JSG
speak of the
Yuva
size
Kabaddi
of the
series for the
partners
women.
that we've got, that is immeasurable. Because the Yuva Kabaddi Series Green Earth initiative is now stepped into 254 now, Ryan. That's a big support that's coming in. And the next match, of course, is Periyar Panthers and the Panchala Pride. They'll be clashing up against each other. 254 saplings that's been planted. And speak of the partners, yeah, why not mention about fan code? They've been our backbone every season from the last 7 editions and now the 8th. And for this one, we have a healthcare partner as well, Mangalam Plus Medicity Jaipur. We have the physio partner, JSS College of Physiotherapy, Mysuru.
1 point, Palani Tuskers.
And then now here, 1 point for the Palani Tuskers with the support of the defense coming through. And then we have a healthy snacking partner, the Flavor Republic. I'll tell you what, Ryan, I was actually missing you
Substitution, Palani Tuskers.
today
Number
because
7
I
in forearm.
got to eat nice, not oil fried, but it's called I think oil free fries, air fried makhanas from our healthy snacking partner today, the Flavor of Republic. You know, the Flavor Republic. And then we have a pain relief partner called
1
Hoop.
point, Palani Tuskers.
As Palani Tuskers get a raid point in the last dying minutes of the match. So, Ryan, this victory is as clean as Makhana for our health
Match on.
from the Murthal Magnets. What's it?
three and a 22-point victory for the Murthal Magnets as they will debut in style here in the JSG Yuva Kabaddi series. And I think the Palani Tuskers women, I'm hoping that they come back stronger tomorrow, because if you look at the history of Palani Tuskers in any campaign, not quite sure if they've started with a defeat. Anyhow, that being said, we will get to see something else over the next few days. But here we go, all our viewers on fan code must have enjoyed the first 2 matches. Of course, we're going to have another match next wherein we see the Periyar Panthers going up against the Panchala Pride. But the summary of this game, 24 raid points, more raid points for the Magnets than what the Tuskers women put through entirely, and tackle points, landslide difference for the Murthal Magnets. 3 all-outs and extra point share between both the sides. 3 super raids and 1 super tackle for the Murthal Magnets. And also the successful raids, 16. Obviously it was going to be the Magnets who had more, but it was Khatija who kept things open for Palani Tuskers in that raiding front. 13 successful tackles, 1 do-or-die raid wherein the Magnets seed, because it was a very good raid that we can't forget, and bonus points this time favoring the Palani Tuskers. So a lot of ups and downs for both the sides. If you look at the graphical representation of what took place in this, of course it is the Murthal Magnets who came out on top, hitting that 45 mark, and the Palani Tuskers just couldn't score points. You know, they couldn't get multiple points all together. The same way you look at the Murthal Magnets, there are certain points wherein, you know, they went on to score multiple points and get, you know, a lot ahead of the other team. And when you think of the Palani Tuskers, you can't think of many instances wherein